Hello and welcome, my name is Akira and this is my Let's Play series of Europa Universalis IV, where we are playing as France trying to beat Napoleon. Or at least be better than him. We are right now in a war with Bosnia, just to take some land while we are rebuilding and spend some of our administrative points. But we just, in the last video, we finished the, or we pieced out of the religious war because Austria was being annoying and it was costing us, starting to cost us a lot of war exhaustion because of the call for peace, which I will still maintain is not supposed or shouldn't be a thing when you're not the war leader. But I guess technically your countrymen could still call out for it, but it's a problem that even though I contributed about 60% to that war, 50 to 60%, I had no personal war score because most of the important land against Brandenburg anyway, who was league war leader, I had no personal war score against them because all of their force was seized by other people, and that meant that I couldn't get anything but a white piece out of them, even though I contributed most, and that's because Austria was the war leader, and I couldn't talk with any other countries either, because in the league war only the war leaders can, or like in general, you can't do a peace between two junior partners in a war. So I think it's a problem that that the call for peace is there if you're not a war leader, because it's like basically impossible to do anything about. And I think we can now demand. We need some more influence, and then we can demand diplomatic support. We can do this, demand some administrative points, and we can just demand this, but we will have to call a diet. And we now have plenty of admin points again. So we should probably go to war with Styria soon. That will mean a war with the Papal State though. Austria will not come in, but the Papal State will, Raumsborn will answer the call. Austria will not accept, but they will be a co-belligerent or something. I don't know what that means. We could call in Netherlands to deal with some of it though. I would like to at least get the manpower back that we are in minus first though. And Denmark got pieced out. We can be there. And the Golden Horde, yeah, they were a member. Oh, that was so weird. The Golden Horde was in the Protestant League for some weird reason. Can we get anything nice for our papal points? Oh yeah, we can get some manpower, can't we? I think there's some way to get manpower or manpower. Oh, we need to be in a war and then we can get manpower recovery speed. What else would be nice? How are we doing with our inflation? Completely down. So that's not really worth anything. Could gain some prestige. Yeah, let's just get some prestige. And it seems Austria are slowly piecing people out, or maybe they just want to get out of it. And 41,000 troops in Moscow. That's a hell of a rebellion and really annoying timing. Let's get these guys, let's march them up here. Oh, that's such a fucked up timing. The Peace of Westphalia, the war of religion in the empires, has ended inconclusively, and the two sides have assembled in the city of Münster in Westphalia to sign a compromise peace. According to the terms of the Peace of Westphalia, the confessional faith of each state shall be determined by its ruler according to the principle of whose realm his religion. So after all that shit, all my manpower gone, after that stupid crazy war, nothing happened. So that was slightly annoying. And more. More problems. $41,000, that's just stupid. At least they have a really bad general. And I can take admin technology 8 years ahead of time. Oh. Let's get some more claims on Ottomans, but because I think they'll be the next. Let's get Zagreb. They'll be the next enemy to fight, so we can get a border with Bohemia. We do actually already have the capability of. We already have a claim on them here, so we could go into a war and take Berlin right now. We do have quite a number of annoying allies though, so we do need to be back at in force before we can do that. But we do now have the deficit secured at least. Let's just use this guy. See if we can win with him alone. Ooh, and our colony. So what do we want to call this? Let's just call them until. Let's just be French. Canaries. Or French West Indies. So we have our first colonial nation that still thinks it's First Antilles, but actually it's French West Indies. Yeah! And our king died. And we get a regency. Yay! 7 years of not being able to declare war. Well, I guess we did need some time to recover, but maybe 7 years is a bit long. And we are losing legitimacy because of regency. That's also nice. And let's get a royal marriage with Algiers. And they're disloyal for some reason. Oh, they have more than 50 liberty desire again, so let's just disable this. They're still trying to be disloyal. Well, we'll just have to annex you then. Can't have disloyal subjects. And waste even more administrative points on just getting tax. Coffee. And let's just get a... If we are still allied with them, that is. We are allied with another land, so just got a royal marriage. And now Algiers won the royal marriage. And we have a royal marriage with the Commonwealth. And we Lord Muscovy, or Moskva. Let's see if we can win this battle. Thankfully, no problem. Because of our crazy morale. And we have shitty legitimacy right now. really sucks. That regency really sucked. Might as well keep that army there. That's not like we're going to any wars right now. Send these guys to Paris. But I guess we'll get our manpower back. What do we want here? Do we need the points? Not really. Let's just get a discipline guy. Just get that claim back. Can at least get some claims while we're waiting. So we didn't maybe taking a chunk of land up here, so we can go and take Wien. If we could get this land, then we'll go in a single war with Bohemia and just take 4 provinces, and then we will be done with this achievement. Of course, we'll now have to wait for the Regency Council to be done though, and then we're just 2 wars away, one with the Ottomans and one with Bohemia. Nope, we don't want to give them liberty, sire. And we have a bunch of money. How's the fleet looking? Let's just build some trade ships. And who have power reds? Let's just send these guys for hunting pirates. Because for some reason hunting pirates still gives trade power here. So even though we're hunting pirates, we're still gaining full trade power for it. So now they can get rid of the pirates and protect trade. Let's just get some yellow prestige. So we are releasing LCS at this point. Maybe we should wait. Oh, we can always take Fes here and start giving them some land. Take Fes and then release Fes and start giving them land instead. It is troublesome. Anyways, this whole Africa deal was just to give us something to do while we are waiting to get into these two. At this point, I just want to capture Berlin and Wien, because I don't think playing as France is all that fun, to be honest. They are really overpowered, but at the same time you're smack down in the middle of Europe, so you don't really have any good way to use that power. Sort of dancing around the warm. And the Papal State has gone to war with Aragon. Just send these guys out to Genoa. Nothing much happening, but I can see we need to spend some points again. What about Paris? Get Paris to 40 development. Not so much to build. No, you cannot get military access. And we have rebel uprisings in Serbia. Oh, I should probably have done this. So in Serbia, where's Serbia? Serbia is up here. Just get some more autonomy there. Get rid of that problem. Da-da. Let's gather all these guys in one army, one navy, and I'm just gonna protect trade just because I don't want to mess with having to rejoin and stuff. So let's send you guys to protect trade in Genoa. See how that changes. Now I have firm control here, so I think I'll start re-establishing that Ragusa fleet. So how are we looking? Oh, we can still have a trade template more. So it'll be about 10 ships going towards Ragusa at this point. And Ottomans went to war with Austria, interesting. So Austria will probably be back once again. Let's get some more Ottoman claims, so we are ready for that war. Sofia. Yeah, Papal State you can get access. Let's improve relations there. I think it's been a while since we did that. Probably still don't trust that much. Oh, they're back up to 50 trust, so we could probably get an alliance if it wasn't for the fact that they were hostile towards us. Local traders demand aid. Merchants and captains of trade vessels in Gloucestershire, blah 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 blah. They'll lose some money. Don't really care about money. They're nice to have, but mostly there for spending. And let's start up the trading fleet over there. And Bosnian separatists now rising up, mostly in Bosnia. Let us send that, or at least part of it there, with a general of some sort. Why can we not send off another... Oh. Did Paris just fall to reformed? That is utter bullshit. Why do we have a brick there? Oh, okay. We got it from him. And you go to Ragusa as well. You just disappear, and the same with this army. Why can't we do that? Because there are Sunni rebels over there, apparently. Truce with Norway ended. Affirms our legal right to the colonial of Caribbean. Ooh, interesting. So we now have the right to take all of this land, at least among Catholics. Wonder what would happen if we integrate Leon, if their colonies will become ours. To prove them. Do we want power? Let's just get some power. And we can get the next idea then. Let's do that. And how are we looking? Still 4 years until we can... Oh. Compensation, risk of trade. A bunch of truces expiring from that League War. So, the risk of trade. Trade over large distances can be risky if profitable. The weather brigands and pirates remain a threat on land as well as on water. Normally the Burguese can cope with a certain amount of mishaps and have their own ways to protect themselves or ensure their cargo. Lately, however, things have been going badly for a large number of merchant families, and some are at a risk of bankruptcy. It may be prudent to offer some financial compensation to get them back on their feet, so we can give them a bunch of money and get some loyalty, we can lose it. So let's get into some debt, why don't we? And you can go to Ragusa as well. And the Papal State ate some more land. And then a revolt in a province where I have no guys, of course. But we are getting a lot of manpower back. So at least that's a positive fact to the fact that we have this regency. Anyway, it's about the time that I end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. That would really help me out a lot. Hope to see you in the next video, and until then, have a really good day.